Kaizer Chiefs are going to Netherlands for their preseason. Now, questions are already floating around. Like, for example, how do these things help the players? Because last season they went and they did not really look that different. They came back, they got smashed by Yanga, and then they ended up finished the season 9th. But on top of that, people are asking questions like, but if we think about it, these people are spending money to fly all of these players over there. They're spending money for accommodation over there and traveling when they are there. Wouldn't that money be better suited to, let's say, I don't know, buying a player or adding that money to buying someone? But there are obviously pros to this whole situation as well, because right now, or last season rather, they did not have Nabi from the start of the camp. Now he will be there. Number two, if they do get the right players to come and be part of the team, then this whole thing of having a team going to a preseason tour might actually be effective. And team morale, because they need to be there isolated and not in South Africa. Maybe, just maybe, that might help their thinking. But what do you guys think? Do let me know on the comment section. Which then brings us to talking about Aphiwe Baliti. Who's this guy? Well, as you can see, he's wearing a SuperSport United kit because he plays for SuperSport United, and he's a left back. He's only 23, by the way, and out of the 28 games that SuperSport United played this season, he played 15 of those games. Now, there aren't any numbers that are very interesting when you look at Upaliti, but I'm thinking to myself, if the reports are saying that Kaizer Chiefs are keeping a keen eye on him, it could be possibly the fact that Utera, since it was at Sundowns, maybe they were looking at him. We know Sundowns scout everyone. Literally, well, 70%, 90% of their players from SuperSport United. So maybe was looking at him since his days at Sundowns. But me personally, I would say no. If a player is not established, I don't want him at Chiefs. And I'm not talking about if it's not a big name, but if it's not established yet in the league. We were just talking about Rangachiva Vero and the fact that fans just swallowed him up because, well, the pressure at Kaizer Chiefs. So now I'm skeptical of having players who could crumble under the pressure that is at Kaizer Chiefs. Players who might end up drinking alcohol because, well, the pressure is too much. That has happened, by the way, to some players. It's just that I've not reported those things here because I feel like it won't do them any good to know that they've been seen in places drinking, and you know that some of them were good, but the pressure Chiefs just gets to you. So yeah, I don't think Aphiwe Paliti will end up coming to Chiefs, but someone who could have come to Chiefs but did not because of reasons. Terrence Mashego, the Mamelodi Sundowns left back, he was apparently offered to Kaizer Chiefs in January, and Kaizer Chiefs said no. Now, I am not sure if I should believe this. Of course, the publication who said this, I don't really trust them that much, but they say the Chiefs will offer Terrence Mashego. In my head, I'm like, out of the goodness of their hearts, Sundowns offered Chiefs a solution to one of their problems. Or maybe did they think, yo, Chiefs look so pathetic right now, we could even offer them a left back. I really don't believe it. And I'm thinking, if this actually happened, do you think that Kaizer Chiefs has better left backs than Terrence Mashego? I'm just going to ask you because despite the fact that he's injury prone, I don't see another issue that he actually has. And since he would be coming to Chiefs without any risk, really, because we signed Bongani Sam, who never did anything for us because he's been sitting on the bench the whole season, finished the season without playing a single minute. Now, you have a left back in Terrence Mashego who could come in and potentially solve some of the problems. Experience, hungry to prove himself, and then Chiefs could buy him permanently right now in June. But Chiefs, they said no. I don't believe it. Do you guys believe it? You let me know on the comment section below. There is another player who was apparently scouted by Chiefs. This guy that you see on your screen is called Jean-Charles Ahoua. It's a French name. That's why it's Jean. But yeah, this guy is an Ivorian, a Cote d'Ivoirian. He's from Ivory Coast, right? He's from Ivory Coast and he's currently playing for Simba. He's playing as an attacking midfielder for Simba, and apparently among the players the Chiefs have been monitoring, he's one of those. Zining lezinto, there's a lot of these things, but while we're talking about a lot of them, don't forget to subscribe while we're here, because we have to grow, right? I even forgot to say we're on the way to 60,000. We're on the way to 60,000. Let's finish the preseason, let's say, on 65,000. What can stop us? Can we do that? Yeah. Anyways, so Jean Charles, let me show you the picture again. This attacking midfielder who's currently playing for Simba. This season alone, the figures for the Tanzanian league are also not readily available, so his numbers might not be that accurate. But when I checked with transfer market, his numbers say that yes, he's an attacking midfielder. He's 23, and out of the 15 matches that he played, he scored 3 goals, assisted twice. It's the other way around, but at the end of the day, it's 5 goals and it's 5 goal contributions. So goals and assists add up to 5 in 13 matches. Now, that's not wow, but that's a third of the goals in the matches that he played. That is impressive, because that means every 3 games, now he's going to, for every 3 goals that the team scores, he's going to be involved in one of them, either assisting or scoring. So in a long season, if you think about it, that means in a season that has 30 games, like here in South Africa, he's going to have 10 goal contributions per season. Now, you might take that for granted and say, oh no, 10 goal contributions in a season. But Ulilepo came halfway through the season and is now a top goal scorer at Chiefs. That just tells you, it's what I was saying to you guys, that for me, my thing is I want goals to be spread apart in a team. So if Jean Charles, and Amakola 10, not Amakol, 5 goals, 5 assists in the entire season, that does not look that great, but that's 10 goals that he contributed himself. Okay? And then you have someone else, who's Sereno, 5 goals, 5 assists. So there is another 10, assuming that Sereno is scoring his 5 goals and assisting 5 goals on someone else, and they don't mix. So when mathematics, no mutual exclusivity. But as collab, where we are, however, is that if you have 10 attackers, all of them having 10 goal involvement in a season, I know they'll assist each other somewhere, somehow, but you can easily find yourself on 100 goals, on 50 goals, 60 goals in a season, because everyone is bringing something to a table, and not this thing of having a burden. If you want a goal, Sereno must do it. If you want an assist, must do it. That becomes a bit much. Like, one of the biggest problems that we had this season is the fact that players like Abu Pulemodi were not really helping us in terms of scoring goals, but they are wingers. Like, the whole season, no goal in the league. He played very well in the Nedbank Cup, but in the league, more games, no goals. You understand me? So we need to spread these goals, and if you have someone who has promise, then take them. Now, another thing, of course, in wrapping this video up, Chiefs is target, Faisal Salom, will be playing against Bafana tomorrow. So yeah, I'm glad there's no session. I'm not coaching tomorrow, so I'll have time to watch that game and watch him and analyze him and post a video about him. Damn, wasn't planning to do it, but I've said it, so now I have to do it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and subscribe, like the video. See you on the next one, and until next time, remember, equals Alpelumoy. I got confused. I forgot which channel this is, so I was like, wait, why are you saying equals Alpelumoy? Yeah, equals Alpelumoy.